Right. Okay, look. I already know. You never met nobody like me. Never have you ever. But you gon' find out.
Yo, what up, what up? It's Flava Hype in the building. Or maybe not a building, could just be a house like this. Anyway, now, one thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is just a little bit about me outside of music. And I mean, just to kind of give you a little bit of, just the man, the human. I do some other stuff too, of course. We all have our different things that we do. Mine, I really like movies, kind of going out to movies or watching like shows or videos or whatever like that. Movies have kind of been a big thing for me growing up, just because I always liked seeing what other people can do, other artists, actors, actresses, even other like dancing and things like that. It's kind of going to specific shows and other forms of artistic expression. Movies has been big to me just because it was kind of an easy thing for me to kind of go to. I could do that like by myself. I know some people might think it's weird that people will go to the movies by themselves. I don't think it's weird at all. I'll go eat by myself, take myself out to dinner or lunch or whatever. I'll go to a movie by myself. I don't have to worry about anyone else. No one else is bugging me. I don't have to share my popcorn with anybody. I mean, I don't necessarily mind doing that, but I do like my time, my space, just being me, going out there to the movies. And I'm kind of, even though I'll go to have to be entertained and be, stimulated by whatever else is going on and see other sites, I always pick up things as well. What other people might be doing, I don't mean like the people around, but other actors, if they're doing this and that, some of that stuff can kind of spill over into some references I might make in my music. If there's like a big scene or, one of my favorite actors, they're doing something or whatever, I kind of think like, man, that's tight right there. Maybe one of their lines I can put into a movie, not a movie, but in one of my songs or something like that. So I can take that can add to something that I'm doing. That can trigger something, an idea, spark an idea for a perspective or something like that. So that's the reason why I'm never like, hey, I need to figure out some way to write something about, man, I go to a movie and pick out something. Even if, I might not even necessarily pick out something right then and there, something to come to me later, like an idea about a scene. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what this person thought of in that moment right there, as far as the actor or that character that they're portraying. Maybe I can write about that. Maybe that scene's a big scene and I could use a line from that, maybe some catchphrase or something that people are using in a specific way. And, if they're doing that, then I could put that in a song or something like that, or spark an idea for a complete concept of, a record, something like that. That's one of the reasons why I do it. Besides just being entertained, I would also like to get into like acting. So I'm kind of seeing what other people can do. And it's like, a completely different world from music. But, it helps with some of the videos I might do to kind of portray certain characters and things like that. So it spills over into other aspects of what I do. So I'm about to go out and check a movie now. I don't know if I'm necessarily allowed to say what the movie is. I don't want anyone that's involved with that movie or the production to say something like, we didn't allow you to speak on our movie. I'm giving y'all props, probably. But yeah, so I'm gonna go check the movie out and I'm gonna see what it's about. It's a fun movie. I think it'll be a fun movie anyway. And then I'll come back and get with y'all about what ideas I might have come up with, and I might dive into a song or some ideas about something that I got for the movie, and it could manifest itself into a new record. You never know. But me headed out to the movies. Oh, it's a little shirt here. It's a little blingity blow. Little F. I'm not into like flashy jewelry. I promise you, if you come up to me and like, hey man, you got all this. No, it's straight whatever. It ain't even that serious. And my little, with the blue and the black jeans and all that. That's it. Oh, hold on. Gotta show you the kicks too. But that's what's up. So I'm just going to go out to the movie, check this movie out. I'll be eating a little something there. One of my favorite things at the movies though, I like to get popcorn, drink, and Milk Duds. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Milk Duds, but I said it. So that's one of my favorite things at the movie, just Milk Duds. I do like the popcorn. Starburst Minis is good too. Yeah, I'm name dropping. They're not endorsing me. It's no sponsors or anything. I mean, if they would, I promise you it'd be all over. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite things to do. Chill out, sip on soft drink, and get the popcorn, get the duds and the minis and shoot, maybe some pretzels, some soft pretzels, stuff like that, little pretzel bites or pretzel sticks, dip them in some cheese or whatever. Nom, 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 nom. Just annihilate that while I'm watching the movie. And yeah, I do enjoy the previews before all those. I like watching. I want to see what's coming out next. Ooh, what else might spark an idea for something. But yeah, that's one of my things. One of my main things outside of music is just the movies. So that's what I'm about to do now. I'll be back with y'all about that. Yeah. Me? Oh, nothing. Just chilling, you know. This new shirt. Little small thing, little thing, you know what I'm saying? Pretty good. Not bad. Kind of like it. Oh, these pants. Hold on. Let me do it to you like this. Set that right there like that. Step back a little bit. Bam. What? Bam. What? Yeah, not bad. Whoop. All right, I'm stop. Oh, they're long enough too. Had a good little loose feel. Bam, what? Can't do it to them. I have to charge you if I give you them. What up, y'all? It's Flava Hype. Hey, what I wanted to do this time is just kind of give you a quick little breakdown of my creative process, like how it starts and how I kind of get into it and all that kind of stuff. So I just want to kind of do that here, and it's a little different. I know each artist is different in how they do their thing. Hey, however they get busy is how they get busy. So I'm just giving you my little bit and how I kind of do it. I know it's not going to be as detailed. I'm not going to get into every little piece of everything I do, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown of it. So it's either two ways is how it starts. One or two ways. Either it's going to be I come up with a concept or a theme or whatever that I want to talk about, and then I go and search for an instrumental that I think will fit that, or I'll listen to a group of a bunch of songs, like not songs, but the instrumentals, listen to a few from different producers or whatever. So, okay, kind of vibe to it and say, what really speaks to me, what reaches out, what jumps out at me. And if I hear something I think sounds good, I'm like, ooh, I like that. Then I kind of stick with that and I'll think for a minute. I just vibe to it and kind of listen to where the beat takes me, what kind of feel it gives me, and I try to create a concept around that feel and then go into the lyrics. Now, the funny thing about that is, at least for me, and there are probably a couple of other artists that do this as well, and I've actually spoken with them, whenever they started thinking about the approach and how they want to attack a song or start writing to it, when they're listening to the music, just like me, when I'm listening to the music, I don't come up with words right away. I come up with patterns and cadences and just kind of, and you know, like that. No words, just rhythms, cadences, and stuff like that. Like how I think I want to approach the delivery of the song, or at least certain parts of it. Then once I have that idea in my head, okay, I think I want to do it like that for a significant amount of the song. Then I'll get to it. I might download the beat or something, or just have it saved somewhere where I can go to the website and listen to it again. And I'll start writing around that. With those concepts of delivery in mind, those cadences, what I mean. So that's kind of how it starts. So either it's going to be me having a concept and thinking and trying to pick a song, an instrumental, or me listening to some instrumentals and coming up with a song based off of what I feel from that instrumental. All right, so it's like that. And then I get started writing, but I used to do this like a long time ago, the writing part of it, when I could either like sit down and just write like a whole song in like maybe an hour or something like that, or maybe less, something like that. I don't really do that now. I mean, I could if I sat with the song and just kind of boop, 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 and went straight through it. But now I'm thinking differently, and I'm really careful about what I say, even more so than I was before. So when I say being careful about it, I mean there are technical things I want to put into the songs that I write. And making sure that what I say is exactly what's going to fit the theme of what I initially thought of, what I initially wanted the song to be. So the concept has to be very, very particular and guided and channeled into this area, this arena. So I don't want to veer off too far, even though sometimes I do. I got to reel myself back in and get back onto the exact story that I'm trying to tell. So it's like that. Other than that, I just kind of get started writing, and I'll write a few bars and I think, okay, all right, that sounds good. And I might take a little break or something to go on. I'll take a break and go. Like I might go to work. I'll come up with lyrics while I'm at work. pieces of songs while I'm at work, pieces of songs while I go to, Walmart or something like that, wherever. I'm always thinking of stuff that goes along with it. What can I say right here? What follows the story, or the theme, or what I think this person, if I'm personifying something or trying to embody someone else, then I'll try to put myself in their mindset. It's, I guess, in a way, many people can relate it to method acting, where they really try to get into the mindset of that character. I'll try to do that as well. It's just in a music sense. It's not as deep as method acting. I'm not saying I'm on that level. Like, no, I'm not. But from what I've heard of them doing that, they really just kind of turn themselves into that person. So I really just kind of, if it's someone deep and dark, like I'll literally like frown at my face and think like, what would I do here? I don't play these games like this, depending on what it is I'm talking about. So, and I'll kind of visualize a lot of things in my head about scenarios that person is in, and I'll write it like that, kind of like a story or like a movie, like a script, if you will. I just kind of visualize it and put it down on paper like that, or not. Literally, I don't always put it down on paper. A lot of times I just write it on my phone in a Word document, go over it, make edits or whatever, and that's that. So I know that there's a little bit more detail to it as far as how everything goes, but that's just kind of the quick breakdown of how it starts and how I initially get into whatever concept I'm starting to write on, and kind of how the song comes out. There's a lot of technical stuff that goes into it, little techniques and things like that I put in. I'll get to that a little bit later, but that's just how Flava Hype starts it a lot of the times. About 80% of the time, that's how it starts. Unless someone else comes up with a concept for me to be featured on, then it's like that. But that's it.
Yeah. About to record another song. I know I got through the first one. I know y'all didn't see it, but this is just me in the studio right now. Yep. Wait. You don't see it? It's the mic right there, the guy right here, and the light right there. That's probably not good. All right, I'm about to get it in, y'all. What up? It's Flava Hype. You know what the deal is. Hey. In-N-Out Burger. That's what's up. I heard it was good. Live and on fire with it. Let's go. I got the double with the spread, that sauce, whatever it is on it. No onions, and mustard. And some of the fries. Now I saw them when as I was waiting on my order, they were back there doing the machine, chopping slicing the fries up, so it's fresh. Probably gonna be better than McDonald's. It's better than McDonald's. I mean, it's fresh, real fries. They got the potatoes back there, yam. Oh yeah, and the boiga. Y'all see it? Nice knowing you, Mickey D's. Nice knowing you. Golly, that's too good. It doesn't make sense. I think it's illegal in 43 states to be this good. Luckily, this state isn't one of the 43. In-N-Out Burger, Flava Hype.
I see you, but you don't see me. But you will see me when I decide to show my face. I'm coming for you. My stamina's endless. 99.9% of the time I break down all your defenses. It's always a matter of when, never a matter of if. Funny thing is, if it weren't for life, I wouldn't have a reason to live. You try to avoid me, but I am everywhere. You never know when I will come for you, so you are never prepared. You can say that you're ready. We all know that is a lie. We all know where you want to go, but you only get there if you die. So let's stop all the nonsense, bringing you to the other side is my conquest, my whole mission, my ambition. I exist to end existence. I'm inexpensive, I'm infinite. I persist with no infringement, and I am able to counteract creation without any henchmen. That's right, solo assassin. At any range it happens. Insatiable ingestion, consider me life's Komodo dragon. But you become part of me, serving a greater purpose. The reason you're buried is because it's blissfully better beneath the surface. From across the globe, face to face, I'm all encompassing, I do not discriminate. Every being, every species, every gender and race will all succumb to the discomfort of my cold embrace. Sickle of science, sickle, sickle of science, sickle, there's no price, because I am included with life, included with life. Sickle of science, sickle, sickle of science, sickle, there is no price, because I am included with life. Included, we're all piddling, mindless. I give you peace in life, you won't find it. So the search is timeless, forever forward, can never rewind it. Death certificate already signed it, lead from the front, I'm always behind it. Never have to worry about me, because I overstand the assignment. I'm only here for forever. The distance I cover just cannot be measured. You ever envision an enigmatic entity that evolves on ethereal levels? I wallow in sickness, I thrive in poverty. Wherever death and destruction are present, I show my sovereignty. The blood and gore power me forevermore. If there is a being that dares to bear light, I swear I'll settle the score. Can I be reasoned with, can I be bribed? I'm not the Grim Reaper, I'm the unalive. I am the avatar for quiet, the sickle of sight, there's never survivors. From across the globe, face to face, I'm all encompassing, I do not discriminate. Every being, every species, every gender and race will all succumb to the discomfort of my cold embrace. Sickle of science, sickle, sickle of science, sickle, there's no price, because I am included with life, included with life. Sickle of science, sickle, sickle of science, sickle, there is no price, because I am included with life, included. It's only a matter of time, I'm coming for you. When you see the sickle of sight, there's nothing you can do. It's only a matter of time, I'm coming for you. When you see the sickle of sight, there's nothing you can do.
Woo! Man, oh man, I told y'all. Yep, went to the movies, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm back from the little movie theater. Feeling good. Got my good little movie fixing, you know what I'm saying? Had my little snacks, my y'all might know what that is. It's like, but I said before, you know, them small versions of something else. I like those. You know what I'm saying? My little the duds of the milky persuasion. I don't even know if that's a thing, but y'all get what I'm talking about. But yeah, I did see it. You know, the movie was good. I enjoyed it. I don't really want to say exactly what it is just yet. I might use it as a reference in some kind of, maybe some upcoming project, some record or something like that I might do. I don't know. I don't know if the movie's going to blow up and be huge. It could be, and then if it is, then, you know, y'all will get the references because many of y'all would have seen it. But, you know, in any case, it was good. Served its purpose, was very entertaining. Shocked me a little bit. I was like, whoa, wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm cool on that. Got that. Like, woo, you know, had some oohs and ahs in the theater. It was good, though. I think what I'm going to do now, though, I'll start getting into some other things. I mean, y'all, I might have some opportunities to take y'all with me when I, you know, go to do those things. I'll start bringing that out a little bit more. It was really dark out there, so I didn't really have a light. So I'll try to, you know, get some more stuff when I have some more light to go along with the travel and the trip and everything. But other than that, I had a good time, really enjoyed it. And, you know, I'm going to start asking. Actually, I'm going to open up some of the questions, I guess. You know, y'all can hit me up with some questions you might have about some of the songs, some of the things I have going on. Whether it's just about me personally or, you know, some of the music that you've heard from me that you like. If you have questions about particular aspects of the song or my, I guess, approach to this song. Like, why'd you have that idea about this song and what kind of made you think about this and like that? So, yeah, just hit me up. You know, it's... Goodness gracious. I'm still thinking about the movie. Sorry about that. It was a trip. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use some references and spark some ideas from that. But yeah, so it's just flavahype@hotmail.com is my email. Flavahype@hotmail.com. Yes, I still have a Hotmail. I don't care. I still use it. It still works. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, just hit me up there if y'all got questions about certain, whether it be like one of the EPs that's out there, certain songs on the EP. I probably have, I think, about 6 EPs now. And there's going to be some more music coming up. But yeah, just hit me up, ask me about whatever, and then, if it makes onto one of these episodes, then I'll just put it out there and y'all can get the answers from me. I think I'm going to be, putting in some interviews as well, like maybe it'll be a podcast. Someone will either interview me or I'll conduct interviews myself with some other artists or other personalities and things like that. So, if that becomes a thing, then, hopefully y'all will tune in and hear some other voices, get some other ideas about things, and be able to appeal to many different people, reach out to many people. If y'all want to interview me, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? We could, set it up and just reach out to my peeps. Have my people call your people, or have your people call my people. But I'm not even a big wig like that. Y'all just talk to me directly. Just straight up and down. That's what it is. Oh, y'all see that ring? Look at the little blue right there. It goes with the blue on the shirt. What? Man, come on. Don't do it for real. But for real, that's what's up. I do have some shows coming up, some performances. So I'm going to be, taking y'all along with me to film some of the footage of that, the behind the scenes stuff. Maybe a little set, y'all can see how I get ready, how I get prepared for the sets and things like that when I go out there on stage. My mindset before I go out and after I come back, because we gotta kind of wind down, you get amped up and things like that. So I'll get y'all in on that as well. So that's just gonna be it. We're gonna continue doing this thing. I appreciate y'all, for real. So like I said before, I'll be letting y'all in on some other things, other aspects of my life and what I got going on and what I'm going to be doing, some of the future projects and events that I have coming up. But yes, stay tuned. Flava Hype, yeah. That was stupid. I don't know why I did it. Yo, what up? Flava Hype, yeah. I talked a little bit about, how I started and like the beginning, like the concepts, the structure of how I began to write a song and the beginning stages of that. So I wanted to go a little bit deeper into like the next step of what I'm doing. Like after I've already picked a song or picked an instrumental that I want to write to, I'll kind of do this like that, but I kind of have one saved that I haven't written a song to it yet. But it's a beat that I got from a producer, and I know I want to write to it, so I already have it. It's like I have the the whole thing. Like, look, I'm gonna write to this one because I know I want it. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a listen to it, just a little piece. So I'm listening to the build in the beginning. So okay. Starts off, little intro. And then what does it do here? How's it gonna start? Okay. So I can immediately tell, as some of you have as well, what I'm going to do. It's going to be a story that I'm going to tell about this, or not about this, but with this beat. And here, that's about 8 bars in. I count the bars as I go along so I can hear like where I need to start building in the lyrics. And a lot of producers will usually mark the verses out, like if it's standard, it's like 16 bars. So about the 8 bar mark is when they'll add a little something to let you know it's halfway on. And it's the hook. See, and right there, it's kind of giving space to have the hook. The words need to be powerful because the hook is not going to be carried by the beat or the drums. They're going to come back in later. And this right here starts the second verse. Nothing yes was giving you a chance to build with your lyrics here. And then, yep, just like that. So you got to kind of understand what the song is doing and kind of match that or do something with it to make sure. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to stop it there. Right? I don't want to have y'all listen to the whole thing with me. But no, so really, basically what you're going to do is just make sure that you're listening to it. If it's going to tell you what to, not what to write, but how it should be approached. Is there going to be a build? Are the percussions, are the drums going to carry it? So that means you have to do something with your voice. Or are you going to have space, like in that one, to be able to use your voice to have a huge impact on that section of the song? Because if you do that, you're going to grasp and hold on to the consumers a little bit more, to your audience a little bit more. It'll mean a little bit more because you get to intensify and change your tone if you want to, and it won't be covered up. You won't be battling with the beat to have to be heard, basically. So, you kind of want to pay attention to that as well when you're writing. And I know some people might not really, it might not matter with some artists, and I'm like, cool, hey, do your thing and rock it out. Because it's not, and I mean, however long it takes you to do it, if you want to craft your lyrics, do it. Make sure that the song that you create is yours, your vision, and it sounds the best that it possibly can with the lyrics and things like that. So, as far as your contribution to it, if you only do the lyrics like me, then do that and make sure you craft it a certain way. Make the edits as necessary to make sure that it sounds, the words are exactly what it is you want to say, and the meaning is there, the delivery is there, the power is there, the emotion is there, the intensity is there, the fun, the playfulness. If you have a different type of song, a different vibe you're going to, if you have, the inflections in your voice, make sure that all those things are there as best you can. And, do it. It doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as it's, when it does get finished, it's exactly how you wanted it to be. So just make sure you keep that in mind. Yep, that it. Oh, what's up? See this? Dang. You don't see the fit for real. Check that out. Here. Oh, with the kicks. Oh, this nice little watch right here and this little blingy blow. That's what's up.
The heat, I got the Carolina Reaper flow. Been embedded in me ever since it was an embryo. If you want proof, stop looking in the pudding. If you want to take charge, gotta get some good footing. And keep it greasy like the axle on a wheel. You Wonder Woman with missing in high heels. Geppetto with my flow, I'm a lyrical puppeteer. I don't even use the brakes, I just accelerate and steer. Never have you ever met somebody like me? Too clever when it comes to annihilating the beat. Too bad because I am the only person I see who can never think of taking it to the level I be. Come on.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Believe the Hype. And remember, don't believe the hype unless it's Flava Hype.